Kelly Sutton having some problems. Getting spun around, excuse me, not upside down, spun around.
She was definitely upside down. You can see the damage to the roof of that truck. You can see Kelly moving around in the truck.
Another truck also involved back up the track a little bit further. Red flag has come out. They will attend to these two drivers. Talking to Kelly Sutton now in that Team Copaxson 02.
See a lot of fluid on the racetrack there. That's going to take a little while to clean up.
When I first saw it, I was fairly confident that that truck was upside down. I believe once it hit the inside, it actually ended up rolling back over.
Well, it's
this
damaged
looks like
enough.
Chris Fontaine.
It's tough to tell.
I think that's the Ford truck of Chris Fontaine right there. See some debris up on the racetrack. See if we can take a look back, Rick and Hank, at what happened. Looks like the Ford truck gets a little sideways. He might have made a slight bit of contact
with the 10 there.
With the 10 of Terry Cook. We see Kelly Sutton probably going to come along here with nowhere to go. You see he made some hard contact with the left front of Chris Fontaine's, and that sent her up into the outside wall, and somehow her truck got upside down. Let's see if we can take another look at it. Watch the Ford truck. Kelly Sutton's going to come along and clip her.
She was out of control a little bit coming in there. You could see that she was just trying to recorrect when she got into that Ford.
Yeah, she was sideways. She had lost control coming in. And you can see the radiator leaking there, but you're right, it flipped back over when it hit the apron. And she was lucky to get him in the left front and not in the door there.
Yeah, she's getting out. That's a great sign right there. And the nice thing about these trucks, they're about 8 inches taller than a Busch car or a Cup car. So there's a lot extra headroom there. And obviously Kelly Sutton took a heck of a ride there, but she's walking to the ambulance on her own power. That's great to see.
They will take Kelly Sutton into the infield care center, check her out and make sure she's okay. We're riding along with David Starr and take another look at this. We saw the 4 of Chris Fontaine get into the wall. That was the smoke in the truck that you saw on the right side as we went by. Let's take one more look of Kelly getting upside down.
There's Chris Fontaine coming off the outside wall. Kelly's going to come along. She tried to turn. She was up high. She tried to turn left, but when she did, she lost control of the truck, and she was actually out of control, as you mentioned, Rick, when she made the hard contact with Chris Fontaine. But the impact is what turned her truck over.
Kind of launched her. She hit right on the tire and just pretty much ramped her right up in the air and flipped over. She was doing a good job to miss that wreck. She was up high, tried to turn low, and he obviously probably didn't have any brakes after hitting the wall that hard. Just was a sitting duck.
So they've got the 4 of Chris Fontaine up on the tow truck, and so they have taken Chris Fontaine and Kelly Sutton to the infield care center. They will check them out, and we will let you know what the results of that are.
Going to watch. We're looking for the 4 truck of Chris Fontaine. There he is. He's on the inside of Terry Cook. They may have made a slight bit of contact, but you see him sliding along the racetrack. Kelly Sutton comes along, makes incredibly hard contact with the left front of Chris Fontaine's truck. Another view. Kelly's going to come along, and when she makes the contact, it's going to launch her truck upside down, slides along on her roof. Fortunately, again, these trucks have a lot more room up above the driver's head than the cars do.
Tethers hanging onto the wheel assembly.